Who actually needs an electric lift massage table at home, and who should just stick with a fixed height table? If you're running a side hustle doing massages for friends, renting a room by the hour, or you just want the convenience of adjusting the height without crawling under the table every time, the Saloniture model might be worth a look. Link is in the description if you want to check the product details on Amazon. Most massage tables in this price range are fixed height or crank adjustable, and that's fine until you're trying to help someone off the table who's a little unsteady on their feet or you've got a client who's taller than you. The electric lift solves that with a foot pedal, no bending, no cranking, just press and go. That's the headline feature, but the real value shows up when you're doing back-to-back sessions and your lower back starts talking to you. Instead of adjusting the table between every client, you set the height once and keep it there. The table itself is 28 inches wide and 72 inches long, which is standard for professional setups. The padding is thick enough that you don't feel the frame through it, and the upholstery is wipe clean, which matters if you're using oils or lotions. The headrest is adjustable in two planes, and there's a separate face cradle that clamps on when you need full prone positioning. The bolster that comes with it is firm enough to support knees in the supine position without bottoming out. None of that is revolutionary, but it's all included in one box, so you're not hunting for accessories later. Where this table starts to earn its keep is in daily use. If you're only doing the occasional massage for yourself or your partner, the electric lift is overkill. A fixed height or crank table will do the job and cost half as much. But if you're seeing clients even 2 or 3 times a week, the time you save on setup and the comfort you gain from consistent height add up fast. I've seen tables like this in small private studios where the owner jokes that the electric lift is the only piece of equipment that actually pays for itself. On the flip side, the trade-off is weight and portability. This table weighs about 85 pounds, so it's not something you're going to throw in the back of a compact car and take to a client's house every weekend. If you need to travel, look at folding aluminum models instead. The electric mechanism also adds bulk, so you'll need a dedicated space that can handle that footprint. Measure your room before you buy. A clearance of at least 3 feet on the sides and 2 feet at the head is the minimum if you want to move around comfortably. Another practical point is noise. The motor is quieter than a refrigerator hum, but it's not silent. In a quiet room you'll hear a low whir when it's moving. It's not loud enough to ruin a session, but if you're doing relaxation massage and your client is sensitive to small sounds, you might want to pause between adjustments. The oil and waterproof upholstery is a nice touch if you're using a lot of product. Most covers just wipe clean, but this one doesn't stain, and you can hose it down if you ever need to. The frame is steel, so it's not going to wobble under normal use, but it's not the kind of table you'd use for deep tissue work on a professional athlete every day. For most everyday massage therapists and home users, the support is more than enough. If you're on the fence, ask yourself how often you'll actually adjust the height. If the answer is once a month, save the money and get a fixed table. If you're adjusting it multiple times per session or between clients, the electric lift is genuinely useful. The price is higher than basic models, but it's still under $300, which is cheap compared to the time and aggravation it saves. One last thing, the headrest and face cradle are included, but the clamps can be a little stiff at first. Give them a few uses and they'll loosen up. Also, the table ships with the upholstery already on, so you don't have to wrestle a vinyl cover over a frame at 2 a.m. the night before your first client. If you're serious about massage at home or in a small studio, this table gives you the adjustability professionals rely on without the premium price tag of commercial equipment. Link is in the description if you want to check the product details on Amazon.